What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We have a 3-game set with the Washington Nationals. This should be an easy one to take 2 out of 3. Might even get the sweep here, as the Nationals are not good this season so far. Let's jump into this one, shall we? Bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score currently. I'm standing in with a .311 batting average to start this series against Anthony Solometo. He throws a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 93 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. There's one ripped into left center field. Easy 2-bagger right out the blocks, as that one rattles up against the wall. And we have a stand-up double to start our day against the Nats. I'll take that any old day of the week. We come back bottom of the third. Nationals are actually up 2-0 now. I'm standing in with 2 outs and runner on first here in the bottom of the third. Solometo still on the mound for Washington here. He throws his first pitch of this at-bat. Ooh, had me out in front of a changeup. I was looking fastball there. And the game check swung me for strike one. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Solometo. Come on, big fella. There's the heater. Got the late swing and a miss there. Had a 4-seamer in the top of the zone. 0-2 the count in a hurry in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch from Solometo. Holy mackerel, that one got away from him. Really high with the 2-seamer there. 1-2 the count. Said good take up in the corner, but that's kind of a no-brainer take way up there. 1-2 pitch. And it's a chopper to third. That's going to be an easy play. Yep. Throw across the diamond gets me with ease, and 3 innings are now complete in St. Louis. Nationals leading this one by a score of 2-0. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. It's a 4-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Solometo still on the mound for the Nationals. And the first pitch from him is a 4-seamer in the top of the zone, fouled away. 0-1 the count. Let's see what we can do with pitch number 2 of the at-bat. We watch a 4-seamer up and away for ball 1. We now have a 1-1 count. This is going to be pitch number 76 of the game for Solometo. And a chopper just over the third baseman there into left field. We will take the single. Definitely not worth trying to stretch a double there. And yeah, we have a 2-hit ball game here. That works for me. Top of the 7th, Washington's opened up a can. It's an 8-0 lead for them. And Noah Miller is standing in. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a 166 batting average. Definitely not spectacular. But he's got himself an 0-1 count with 1 out and nobody on. Robbie White on the mound for the Cardinals out of the bullpen here. He's throwing, the 0-1 pitch. Let's see what we get. Ground ball right to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw across. Easy play. 2 away now in the top of the 7th. Top of the 8th, we come back. Cardinals are on the board. It's an 8-2 ball game now. Dylan Cruz at the plate for the Nationals. He's 1 for 4 on the day, hitting .222 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count with a runner on first and 1 away. Robbie White still on the mound for the Cardinals here. He's going to kick and deal. Ground ball to me. This could be 2, 5, 4, and 3. We go around the horn for a double play there that retires the side and sends us to the bottom of the 8th. Unfortunately, we're still trailing by 6. Bottom of the 8th, still an 8-2 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Joey Wentz is now on the mound for the Nationals, and I get a dynamic challenge because of the man on first. We don't do the contact or power swings, so it's home run or nothing on this one. Joey Wentz on the mound for the Nationals does throw 96 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. We bloop one into right field. Right fielder's running over towards the line. He's going to make the play. So a non-productive second out here in the bottom of the 8th. That's not looking good for the Redbirds. And the Nationals are going to take the win. Final score 8-3 there, as Gordon Graceffo takes his 4th loss on the season. Guess we're not going to get the sweep, but we can still go to try to win 2 out of 3 as we move on to game number 2. And that means I get to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, bottom of the first here in game number 2. It's a 2-1 lead for the Nationals already. Bailey Falter on the mound for them. He throws 93 on the four-seamer, 93 on his sinker as well, but that's all he's got that's quick. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, just outside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch now. Low and inside with the four-seamer. I think they're pitching around me a little bit here. Either that or Falter's just not hitting his marks. The 2-0 pitch from him. Got me. Four-seamer on the inside corner. Had the late swing and a miss. 2-1 the count now. Pitch number 4. Just low with that slider. That was a really tough take. Good spot to put it. Fortunately, I've got a 3-1 count here, so let's see if we get something to swing at. We do. Diving stop by the second baseman. He pops up and throws to first to get me for out number 2. Wowzer. Yeah, he's happy about that. Can't say that I blame him, really. Top of the third, we come back. We are all tied up at 2 runs apiece now. Jared Myers at the dish for the Nationals. He's hitting .232 on the season, and he got hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance today. He's got an 0-2 count with Nick Frasso on the mound, and we have a big shift towards right field. Good thing, too, he grounds one right to me. We'll grab that, throw to first. We'll be in time. 2 away now in the top of the third. Bottom half of the inning, 1 out, and runners on first and second with me standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Bailey Falter still towing the rubber for Washington here. First pitch comes right after me, and we pull it foul down the left field line. That's a shame that I was just a little too far out in front of that one. 0-1 the count for me now. Next pitch, outside at the knees with a 12-6 curve. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Right to the third baseman. Hot shot to the hot corner. He caught that one mostly out of self-preservation. Otherwise, he'd probably be going to see the team doctor after that play. Oh, top of the fourth, we come back. Still a 2-2 ball game. Zach Neto at the plate for the Nationals. He's hitting .231 on the season. He drew a walk in the first inning. And, yeah, let's see what he can do with the 1-2 count against Nick Frasso. Bases are empty. Nobody's out. Wind up. And the pitch from Frasso. Little dribbler to me. We throw to first. And that's out number 1. Moving on to the top of the fifth. Nationals are up 3-2 now. Brady House at the dish for the Nats. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what he can do with an 0-1 count with a man on second and 2 away. He pops it up. This will be an easy play for me on the infield dirt. And the side is retired. Halfway through the game here in St. Louis, we are trailing the Nationals by a score of 3-2. All right, bottom of the sixth. Still a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Bailey Falter still on the mound for Washington. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time around. And we foul off a four-seamer on the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. I have 2.9 wins against replacement, which is good for second in the National League so far this season. Second pitch of this at-bat is a four-seamer high over the outer third of the plate. 1-1 the count. Third pitch. Pulled foul down the third baseline. Four-seamer just above the knees on the outer third. I was way out in front of that. 1-2 the count for me now. And we foul off a four-seamer again at the top of the zone. 1-2 still the count. We're looking at pitch number 5 of the at-bat. We've got a steady diet of fastballs going on here. This one's no different. Four-seamer inside, though. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. Come on, big fella. The 2-2 pitch. Chopper to short. Another non-productive plate appearance for me as he throws me out by a step there. And that's the first out in the home half of the sixth. Bottom of the eighth, we come back. It's still a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. Josh Hills is now on the mound for the Nationals. He throws 98, I think it is, on the four-seamer there. 95 on his two-seamer, 93 on the splitter. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we watch a four-seamer near the top of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Come on, big shoots. Give me something a little bit less deceptive. That wasn't it. Four-seamer on the inside corner popped up into foul ground down the first base line. First baseman tries to make the play, but the tarp gets in the way, so my at-bat is still alive here with an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Hills. Inside with a four-seamer. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here, and we could have a tie ball game. That's not it. Splitter low and away, taken for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch on the way now from Hills. Off the plate away at the knees with the curveball. And it's a full count now. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to hit here on this payoff pitch. No, sir. Four-seamer off the outside corner, and it's first base for free. At least I'm on base, but does not do anything for my little hit streak I had going on. And the Nationals hold on to win. 3-2 the final score here in game number 2. What the heck is happening here? Let's move on to game number 3. We got to try to avoid getting swept here at home by a team that's well under 500. Game number 3, bottom of the first, no score, runner on first, one away. Billy Watson on the mound for the Nationals. He hits 91 on the 2-seamer, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. And I take the first pitch into right field. There's a single. That starts a new hit streak here. Third hit of the series for me. And yeah, we'll take it. Bottom of the second. It's a 6-0 lead for the Cardinals. Now we have some offensive output. What the heck? Joey Wentz still on the mound here. Or no, he's freshly on the mound. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch, the at-bat. Gets me with a cutter on the outer third. I thought that was not going to cross over the corner, but it did. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Ripped into left field past the shortstop's glove. We have a pair of singles now in the first 2 innings. That helps the old batting average out a little bit there, I think. Bottom of the third, I'm at the plate again. 2 for 2 on the day. Pair of singles and a run scored. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Joey Wentz still on the mound for Washington here. First pitch. Stay fair, baby. Stay fair. Just outside of the foul pole in right field. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Wentz. That one's a no-doubt dinger to left. Hello, 3-run bomb to make it a 9-0 ball game here in the third inning. Oof, that was a good one. We are definitely pouring it on here in game number 3. If we had half of this output in the first 2 games, we'd be in a lot better shape this series. 17th home run on the season for me there. Are we going to get the green line replay? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Nope, no green line for me. But it's definitely buried in the bleachers there. So we'll take that. Top of the 5th, it's a 9-1 ball game. Now Washington has gotten on the board. Jordan Katimer is at the dish for the Nationals. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 10 on the series. So definitely not a great time at the plate for him here in St. Louis. Devin Katimer is on the mound for the Cardinals here. We got the Katimer lineup, or matchup, I should say. And a ground ball down the third base line is going to get into left field. That's a fair ball. Runner is going to score from second. And Katimer tries for second. He's in there safely as the throw in from left field is offline. It is now a 9-2 ball game as Jordan Katimer has himself an RBI double. We come back bottom of the 6th. It's a 9-2 ball game still. 1 out and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day, 5 for 10 on the series. All right, dynamic challenge time because the bases are empty, and we're going to try for that double or better. Why the heck not? Matt Cronin is on the mound for the Nationals out of the bullpen. He throws 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from the left-hander, right down Broadway, and I'm tardy on the swing to foul it off down the right field line and out of play. 0-1 the count for me now. Next pitch. Got me reaching for one below the knees. 2-seamer drilled out to right center field. Center fielder makes the play in the alley. Man, I had a lot of juice on that one, but not quite enough to find some grass before it found the glove. Bottom of the 8th, we come back. Still a 9-2 ball game. 2 outs, runner on first. I'm standing in 3 for 4 on the day, this time against David Romero. He throws 91 on the running fastball, 90 on the sinker, 86 on the changeup. First pitch from him. Drilled into center field again. Center fielder coming on. He will make the play. And that will end the 8th inning. Heading into the 9th, the Cardinals are leading this one by a score of 9-2. Redbirds take the win in game number 3 to avoid getting swept by the visiting Nationals. 9-2, the final score there. Looked like the Nationals skipper was not a happy camper there, but he still took 2 out of 3 with a rather subpar squad, I would say, given their record. I still went 3 for 5 on the day, 5 for 12 on the series, so that's not terrible at all. But since this series is over, that means this episode's going to be over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.